Hvordan var nivået? Det høres egentlig veldig realistisk ut.
Are you ready for Saturday's fight?
Yeah, very much. I feel great in shape and mentally also, so I'm looking forward to the fight.
Training camp has been good?
Very good, actually.
No injuries?
No, luckily no.
What do you think about the show here in Sweden?
Well, it's a big stadium. I think the biggest for UFC in Europe, so it's a big deal. And of course, I want to have a good performance.
How do you think the fight will go? Will it be stand-up or on the ground?
Well, I think it's going to be both and more stand-up because Dan hasn't been using his wrestling a lot, but maybe for this fight he's going to do that. So, but I expect an all-round fight.
What do you think about Dan Henderson?
He's a nice guy, and beside that he's also a great fighter, so it's good to fight him.
Do you have any predictions for the show on Saturday?
Well, all I know, I'm going to win. More than that, I don't know.
In which round and how are you going to win?
That I don't know, but I think eventually the pressure will be too much.
Ja, da står vi her i Stockholm med Akira Corassani. Hvordan tror du stevnet blir i helgen?
Som en riktigt tung rockkonsert, alltså riktigt tung. Som jag säger, ett norskt band. Låt mig tänka. Ja, ni har Dimmu Borgir från Norge, va? Ja. Som en Dimmu Borgir-konsert i Oslo.
Med 30 000 tilskuere, det må jo bli knallbra.
Vi har ju mer folk än en Dimmu Borgir-konsert.
Hva tror du? Det er jo et kjempestevne med 30 000 mennesker. Hvordan vil det være å fighte foran så mange hjemmepublik?
Det kommer ju vara fantastiskt.
Hur godt känner du motståndaren i Sam Sicilia?
Ja, jag har kollat lite och så, men inte för mycket. Utan vi fokuserar på vad vi ska göra.
Og oppkjøringen til kampen har vært bra?
Kanon. Alltså,
skadefri og alt fungerer veldig bra?
Inte en enda skråma.
Hva synes du om å kjøre et stevne i Skandinavia som er så stort med så mye bra fightere?
Det är historia. Vi skriver historia på lördag. Det känns kanon att vara en del av det.
Og din egen match, hvordan vil den gå? Hvor lenge vil den gå?
Den går inte... Den kan gå hur långt den vill, men den slutar garanterat med mig som vinnare. Garanterat.
Welcome to Scandinavia, Anthony Johnson.
How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm cold.
That's nice. How do you think the fight will go with Alexander Gustafsson on Saturday?
I think I'll win, you know, but it's going to be a hell of a fight. It's going to be a tough fight for both of us. But I'm looking forward to it. I know the fans are looking forward to it just as much as us.
How has the training camp been?
It's great. No injuries, train hard, train smart, and everything has been going very smooth.
Is it the first time you fight here in Europe?
Yes.
What do you think about the fight in Europe and 13,000 people in the stadium?
It's awesome. I mean, I can't say this is a dream come true, but this is something I never expected. You know what I mean?
What do you think about Alex as a fighter?
Oh, he's awesome. Phenomenal fighter. He's ranked #1 for a reason, you know. In my opinion, he should have. I think he should have won the fight with John Jones. And even though he lost, I think that Gus should have been the one fighting John instead of Daniel Cormier.
Do we have any predictions for the fight on Saturday?
For who?
For all of you. The main card.
Yeah, I win everything. You know what I mean? I don't worry about everybody else. I mean, there's some awesome fights on the card. Ryan Bader and Phil Davis is going to be a good fight. And of course, Dan Henderson and Gegard is going to be a very good fight. Who is going to win? I don't know. To me, I don't really like to pick who's going to win. I just like to see awesome fights. That's it.
Thank you. What do you think about the fight on Saturday?
I'm excited for it. You know, fighting in this arena, you can look out there, it's like 30,000 people. You know, I'm excited. I'm grateful for the trip to come over here and get to see Sweden and put on a show. Yeah, I'm excited to get out there and perform.
What do you think about Corassani?
You know, I think it's a pretty, fight that's just up to me, man. I got to come in shape, ready to fight, and it's just me performing really, and I get the win. So,
how has your training camp been?
It was really good. I got Michael Chiesa and a bunch of tough and hungry up-and-comers, and got good tough rounds in, and I'm ready to go, very confident.
The time difference here at home. Here you will fight at late at night. How do you think that will turn out?
Oh, it'll be all right. And in front of 30,000 people, you get up and get ready to go and ready to fight. So I don't think that'll have any effect on me at all.
Do you have any predictions for the other fights?
For the other fights, I'm mostly just worrying about my fight first, and then get ready to watch them. So I'm excited to be a part of it.
Predictions for your fight is?
I'll finish the fight inside the 3 rounds, however I need to, but I'll finish it.
Tell us, how has your training been going?
Training's been going great. I feel good. The camp was better than most. Being on a much stricter diet, I had a little help from a local restaurant this time that made my meals, and the food that they prepared was great and made me feel much more energetic than I normally do, and the weight came off fairly easy.
Well, it's been almost 5 years now since you fought in middleweight. How does that feel for you right now?
Well, I guess you'll have to ask me after Saturday, but right now I feel good. I've got a little more weight to lose, but I'm right where I want to be, and like I said, a lot of the weight came off fairly easy. Just did it slowly over the last couple months, and I feel very good and confident about my body being ready to go on Saturday.
Tell us, what was the main reason for you to actually go down to middleweight?
I had been giving it some thought over the last, year or so, but I think after I had fought Shogun, I had told Dana I wanted to go down to middleweight, but he wanted me to fight DC, and I got right back into training camp for that fight, and just somebody like DC, he's a big guy that used to be heavyweight, and on top of that, he's a wrestler that uses his weight really well. And, I weighed in at 199 for the light heavyweight fight, and just a little bit small in size for that weight class.
Do you consider the middleweight division being more easy or harder to compare to light heavyweight?
I wouldn't say that it's easier or harder, or anything like that. I mean, it's just a lighter weight class. I don't have as much to, as far as moving my opponent's size around to worry about so much. It's more about being more technical and just making sure I'm ready to go. I feel like it gives myself a little bit better chance to go in at a weight that I naturally should be at.
Let's talk about your opponent, Gegard Mousasi. Where do you see his biggest strengths?
Gegard's a good kickboxer. He's been doing it for a long time, and he's well-rounded in mixed martial arts. He's good on the ground. He's got good balance on his feet. So I feel like it's a good matchup for me, though. I know he's had trouble with wrestlers in the past, but I'm going to be trying to knock him out too. So
during your training, has there been anything special in particular you have been focused on a lot more than the other stuff?
No, just making sure that I'm focusing more on getting in the guy's face and making him fight and throwing me a little bit and just staying a little bit closer to him. He's got a little bit of length on me, and I don't want him to just use that reach to stay away.
All right. Now 3 days left. How do you see this fight end Saturday?
With me having my hand raised, that's how it'll end, and hopefully he'll be on the ground.
And your camp, how has your training camp been?
Oh, training camp was awesome. I'm glad to train with Alex, and he always helps me get on rhythm and get going.
How was it to train with Alex for this match?
It was good. Alex, he's really great all the way around. So, I mean, if you can prepare for a guy like Alex, then you're golden.
Do you have any predictions for Alex match?
Yeah, I mean, I have Alex winning. You know, he's tough. Anthony Johnson's tough, and he in no way is going to make this an easy fight. You know, he's going to make it tough. He's going to make it a dog fight. But I have Alex edging him out every round.
And your own fight, how long will it go?
There's so many things to take into account. It could go the whole time. But at the same time, I'd rather wrap it up in regulation.
The dream scenario, how will you beat him?
The dream scenario will be knockout or submission.
In which round?
I can't call it. I'm not Connor. I don't know. I can't do those things.
Thank you.
Thank you.